Good morning, student. Today I will discuss about the battery, its terminal potential difference and its internal resistance. Okay, student. It is the basic of the circuit theory which is required in electricity. Okay. Now, generally, student, what happens is in any electrical circuit when you connect a battery. So, say nowadays the battery it is opted in this form. Outer metal covering is there. Okay, and inside we have the what is known as electrodes. This is the battery part, student. So this outer covering it is a metal. So that charge has to cross this metal surface also. So it encounters certain resistance known as internal resistance. Plus the electrolytes which are there inside, they also offer some resistance to the charge which is flowing. So generally, student, when you draw the circuit, say I am drawing a cell. This is the cell. Now see, the direction of current is taken as this. This is the direction of current, student. Okay. Now we assume that positive charge is flowing across the along the direction of current. Now, student, this positive charge, say plus Q, when it goes inside the cell, see it is coming, it is crossing from negative to positive, means it is moving towards the higher potential, and thus, student, the charge gains energy. And it is how the charge gains energy, it is the work done by the battery. So how much is the work done by the battery, student? Work done by the battery or cell, it is QV. Now since work is done by the battery, it loses the energy, and the energy is transferred to the student charge, and this charge gains potential energy. This charge, when it comes and encounters this resistor, okay, due to collision, its potential energy here, it is dissipated in the form of heat, and the resistance gets heated, student. So this is the theory. But here, student, as I told you, this cell, it has some internal resistance also due to the electrolytes, due to the covering of the cell. So that is hidden inside. Say now I am connecting a resistor here, student. This is inside the cell, okay? This is, student, internal resistance. Now due to this internal resistance, what happens is, student, the potential difference which comes across this cell is different from the EMF of the cell. So today in this class, you have to understand this concept, okay? How the potential difference across the cell becomes different from the EMF of the cell, student. I will quote one example, student. Suppose, student, this is the circuit. This is of 20 volt, and this battery is not an ideal, it is a real battery. Real battery means it will have some internal resistance. Battery battery are categorized in two, student, two categories. Ideal battery, in which we consider internal resistance to be 0, okay, and we have real battery. In this we have some internal resistance, okay. So this is a real battery I have taken, and say it has internal resistance of 1 ohm. Now, student, this is the external resistance which is connected here. Say this external resistance is of 5 ohm. Now, student, the current in this circuit is how much? So this current will be given by V upon R. R is this internal resistance 1 ohm plus 5. To make it more simpler, I am taking it as 4 ohms, student, okay? So 4 plus 1, 5. So current flowing is 4 ampere, student. Okay student, now the current is 4 ampere in this circuit, and this is the direction of current. Now student, I will redraw this circuit. This is the cell, this is the internal resistance, okay, it is inside, okay, and this is the external resistance. Now this internal resistance is 1 ohm as we have selected it. This is 20 volt student. Now you see student this part of the loop. This point I am naming is A, this I am naming is B. And I have to find out VAB. So how much is VAB student? It is VA minus VB. Okay student. Now student, this is the current. Now see student, nodal analysis, this point I am taking as 0. So this will be at 20. Okay, nodal analysis. Now student, direction of current is this. So see, you see this resistor, I am drawing it separately. This is the direction of current student on this resistor having 1 ohm. Now student, current flows from high to low potential. This already I have considered at 0. This means student, this must be at positive potential, positive, see. This must be at higher potential as compared to this. So now you note one thing student, this is plus 20 and this has some positive value. So when I will find out potential difference, it will be less than 20, means less than EMF. Now how much is this potential drop here student? See, I into R. How much is I? 4, 1. So potential drop across this resistor, I into R. I is 4, R is 1, 4 volt student. Here 0 means this point student. This point is at plus 4 volt. This is at 20 volt. This is same as B student. Now if I want to find out VA minus VB. Now see how much it is student. VA is 20 and VB is 4. Student, it is 16 volt. Now see, can you see student, due to internal resistance, the potential difference across the cell, because it is across cell, it is inside, potential difference decreases. Now how much it became? 16. Though the EMF is 20 volt. EMF is 20 student, but it has become 16. Okay student. From this I can derive a formula student. This V, potential, this is known as terminal potential difference. Terminal potential difference. See student, this is E, EMF minus, this is I into R. So this is one of the formula of terminal potential difference student, you have to remember. I am writing it now here. E minus IR. R is the internal resistance student. R is the internal resistance, okay. But this is student, one more thing you consider, in this battery, if you see the direction of current, it is flowing outside positive to negative, and inside the charge is flowing from negative to positive, okay. In this student, since the work is done by the battery, hence the energy of the battery indirectly it is reducing energy of the battery. So this process is known as discharging of the battery. It is discharging process. Charge is gaining the potential, but work done by the battery. So battery is losing some energy. That energy is transferred to the charge. So this is the discharging process, and for discharging process, this is the formula student. Now student, I will consider another example. You will understand the charging process also. Now suppose student, I am taking two battery like this. This is I am taking 20 volt student. And this student, let's connect it opposite. This is, I am taking 5 volt. This is 20, this is 5 student, okay. This is E1, this is E2. And both are real battery, means it will have some internal resistance. So here the internal resistance is 2 ohm and here the internal resistance is 1 ohm. This is the external resistance of any value, say 5 ohm. Now student, this is 20, this is 5, okay. So main current will be along this direction of this battery. So it will flowing like this, see. Direction of current will be like this. Though by loop rule also you can find out the direction. This is the rule. Now you see student, if you see this battery, inside charge is crossing from negative to plus. Means charge is traveling towards the higher potential. So charge is gaining energy. So this battery is discharging process. But if you see this battery, charge is traveling from positive to negative inside. Means charge is losing the energy. So where that energy is going? This energy is going to the battery. So this is charging process, student. This battery is in charged process, student. It is charging. This is charging, student, and this is discharging. Now in charging, what is happening in, student? See, I will draw a separate figure to explain the concept more clear. This is 5 volt. This I am drawing it separately, student, okay. This is a real battery. This E2. This is the internal resistor. Now I am connecting it, okay. See, student, direction of current is this. Now this is 5 volt, okay. Suppose, student, suppose I consider this as 0. So this will be at plus 5 according to nodal analysis. Plus 5. Now student, you see this direction of current. Current flows from high to low potential. Means this will be at plus, higher than 5. And plus. The potential of this will be higher than 5. Plus. Now if you find the potential difference across this terminal, student, you will find it is greater than EMF. And now, student, the formula becomes plus I into R. This is for charging battery, student. Charging process. Because indirectly the battery is getting energy from the outside. So how this comes, student? Have you understood this formula, how it came, student? See, you find out potential difference between these two. This is 0, this is greater than 5. Now if you want to find out exact value, that also I am solving it, okay. But these two method you note down. Discharging process means, I am drawing it here. This is the battery. This is discharging process. Outside current is flowing from positive to negative. Discharging. And if the current flows like this, positive to negative inside, this is charging process, student. In charging process, the terminal potential difference will increase. Discharging, it will decrease, student. Let's solve this problem once again, student. See, student, here you can imagine internal resistance to be connected here, okay. Now I am taking the loop analysis, student. Say from here, and I am traveling in this direction. This is the current, okay. This is the direction I am traveling. So first I am encountering this resistor, a potential drop minus 5I. Then this is this resistor, student, R1 ohm. I am going in the direction of current, so minus IR, I into 1. Then this battery, I am going to the lower side, minus 5. Then, student, again this resistor is coming, I into R, I into 2. then battery I am going toward the higher side, plus E1, E1 is 20. This is equal to 0, student. Now student, if I solve this, you see minus 5i minus I minus 5 minus 2i plus 20 is equal to 0. This is minus 6i minus 8i. Minus 8i and this is 15. 20 minus 5, 15. Other side it will become minus 15. So this is the current, student, 15 upon 8. 15 upon 8 ampere, student. This is the current. Now you solve this circuit separately, student. This is a charging battery, I told you, okay? You solve it separately, see. I am drawing it separately. This is 5 volt. Internal resistance 1 ohm. And the current is this direction. Okay, student? I am applying nodal analysis separately. This is 0. This is 5 volt, okay? So this point is 5. Now this is at higher potential, student. So I into R, okay? Current flows from here to here. When current flows from here to here, there is a potential drop of IR. Now I is how much? 15 by 8 into 1. So it is 15 upon 8, student. This much is drop, okay? Means here the voltage should be 5 plus this much. Here the voltage must be 5 plus 15 by 8. Then only current will flow from high to low potential, student. Now you see here, student, it is 5 plus and it is 0. So how much is potential difference? 5 plus 15 by 8. And the formula is C. E plus IR. E is 5 plus 15 by 8. I into R. See, the formula matches here. You can find out potential drop like this, student. So today, student, we have seen the terminal potential difference, the meaning of terminal potential difference across the battery when the current is flowing. If suppose student no current flows, see, this is the battery, this is the internal resistance. If the current, and this is say 10 volt, if the current is 0, student, if the current is 0, okay, no current. Now if this I take to 0, this will be at plus 10. Now no current through the resistor, so this is also 0. Now if I found out terminal potential difference, it will come up to be 10. It is equal to EMF. So terminal potential difference becomes equal to EMF only when the current is 0 or when the circuit is open, student. This you have to remember. So 3 points. Charging process, terminal potential difference increases, decreases, student, I said decreases. Discharging process, terminal potential difference increases. Open circuit, terminal potential difference equal to EMF. Decreases means it is becoming less than EMF. That is the meaning, okay? So this is all about, student, the battery and the charging and discharging process. Thank you, student.